Welcome, Namaste. Thank you for being here with me. So for today's practice, which is a really nice opening through the neck and the shoulders, I know we all need that. A block comes in handy. If you don't have a block, a tennis ball or any sort of a small ball, or even a towel, like a hand towel, and you can just kind of roll that, like make a tiny little roll like a burrito bowl. That would work too. So put that aside. Sit tall for just a moment. Let's just gather in, take a nice deep breath in, and exhale. Let all the stress go. You don't need it anymore. It's Friday. It's a lovely weekend. So breathe in again through the nose and exhale and let it go. And one last time. Inhale through the nose and exhale and let it go. And then just drop your chin to your chest and imagine you have a like a pen or a Sharpie in your mouth, and just imagine you're drawing a little circle side to side on the floor in front of you. So turn your chin to your right shoulder, down to the center and to the left shoulder. Drop your head as much as it feels comfortable on the back of your neck. And just kind of moving a little bit gently side to side, getting the neck moving, kind of releasing the connective tissues in the back of the neck, the scaling muscles back there. And then gently lift your chin up just so it's parallel to the floor, and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Notice that right shoulder wants to come up. Don't let it. So let the right shoulder drop. Take a nice deep breath into that right side of your neck. And then with the help of your left hand, pick up your head back to the center and drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Again, don't force it beyond what feels comfortable, right? So we want to be really gentle with our neck muscles. And then gently lift the chin up. Take your little towel, your hand towel, and you just kind of make a little rectangle of it and put that behind your head. So at the base of your skull, the occiput, we're going to put the towel right there, and then begin to hold on to both ends of your towel and imagine you're lifting your head up. So we're not really jutting the chin up or the chest open. We want to imagine that we're leaning the head back, but at the same time lifting the head out of the shoulder. So you get a nice stretch in the back of the neck this way. Keep lifting it up. And then you're just going to turn your chin towards the right and keep lifting it up as if someone is lifting your head out of your shoulders for you. And then turn your chin to the left. So this is something you can definitely do every day, especially if you tend to sleep a little weird and you wake up with a kink in your neck. Just going side to side. The towel gives you a nice support, and just now imagine you're drawing a smiley face on the ceiling, going side to side. But keep pulling the head up and up towards the sky. Very nice. And then release that towel to the side. You can make that a little round burrito again, like you did at the beginning of the class. And then we're just going to come down on our backs, please. So lie down on your back. I'm going to give you different options. So if you're having a block, this block is going to go again at the base of your skull. So it's not going to be on your neck this way. You want the edge of the block to be at the bottom of where your skull meets the top of your neck. Okay. If you don't have a block, if you're using a tennis ball, you do the same thing, except that it's not going to sit right on your spine. It's going to go to the side of your spine. So let's start with the left side. That ball is going to go to the base of your skull, where the neck and the skull meet, and the ball is going to be right there. And if you're just using a towel, same thing. That rounded towel is just going to go all the way in your neck. Okay? So I'm going to use my block here. And in the meantime, if you're using the ball, just go ahead and lie down with the ball on the left side of your neck. And you stay here for just a moment. So you want to feel a little bit of an edge here. So adjust your block so that you kind of feel like the edge, the top of your neck is on the edge of your block. And then you gently begin to turn your head all the way over to the left. Same thing if you're using a ball. So keep the ball to the left side of your spine, cervical spine, and then you're going to turn your head all the way as far as it can go, and then just come halfway back. And we're going to hold that here. That little area right there is where we get really tense. So it might be a little bit edgy right now, but really breathe into that. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. You really want to allow the head to get heavy. You want to feel the shoulders on the floor. You want to feel the sense of lengthening in the side, left side of your neck. And then just nice deep inhalations. And exhale through an open mouth. And again, inhale through the nose. And exhale out. With each exhalation, feel as if you can just release and melt towards the floor a little bit more. And then gently come all the way back to the center. Pause here for a moment. So on your own time, you can definitely do this and hold that for a longer period of time. Now we're going to take that ball or that block underneath your head, and we're just going to take our head all the way over to the right. So go as far as you possibly can, go to the right. Make sure that if you're using a ball that it's not directly on your spine, that it's to the right side of the spine. And then just come halfway back. And as you come halfway back, let the head get really, really heavy. So you'll find one little area that is really, really edgy and tense. And you just want to stay there for a moment, close your eyes, let all the wrinkles from your forehead and squinting from the eyes, just let it all melt away. Take a nice deep inhalation through the nose. And exhale through an open mouth. And again, inhale through the nose and exhale it out. And one last time, inhale through the nose and exhale. And then gently pick up the head back to the center. Pause here for a moment. If you have the ball, just go ahead and put the ball to the side. But if you're using a towel, keep the towel exactly where it is. Just notice the length in the back of your neck. So a lot of this tension we hold is because we're cranking the back of the neck. The chin is always lifted. Draw the chin to your chest. Let the muscles in the back of the neck get a little bit longer. Pause here. Really, really passive. So we're not actively pressing or doing anything. Take one deep breath in. Exhale it out. And then super slow. So take your time. This is really subtle but effective work on your neck. Gently press yourself all the way up. Come to a comfortable seat, please. And then we're just going to have a seat here again, once again. Excuse me. Take your arms out to the side. Turn the palms open. As you breathe, inhale through the chest. Keep your chin parallel to the floor. Notice if your head is lifting. Please drop your head down. Exhale, lower the arms down. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, lift the arms up, reach up, keep the chin down. Exhale and lower the arms down. And again, inhaling, lift the arms all the way up. And exhale and lower the arms all the way down. Beautiful. Now this time bring the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Lift the chest open. And then bring your knuckles to the left side of your torso. And now keeping that left shoulder down, drop the right ear down. Notice how much space you've created in that left side. So maybe at the beginning of the class, that left side of your neck was a little bit tighter. Notice that we've already created a little bit more space here. And then inhale, lift the head back to the center. Take your knuckles to the right side of your waist and drop the left ear to the left shoulder. And then hold here, breathe into that right side of your neck. Exhale it out. And again, please feel free to repeat these on your own and hold for a longer period of time. And then come back to the center. Let's get on our hands and knees, please. Tabletop pose. As you inhale, reach the left arm out to the left. Keep your gaze down to your right fingers. And then exhale, thread the left arm under your body. We're going to hold this here. And what I like to do a lot of times is take a block and put it under my left jaw or left mandible. And then I'm just going to stay here. So I want to stay here for at least a couple minutes. Now notice if you're leaning your hips over to the right, see if you can shift your hips over to the center so that you have equal weight on both knees. And then you just allow the twist to happen in your upper back, the thoracic spine between the shoulder blades. This is another area that we tend to get really tight and weak. So we want to be able to stretch that out. Inhale and exhale. And one more time, please. Inhale through the nose and exhale it out. And then gently press yourself all the way back up. Left hand comes down on the floor. Reach the right arm up. Keep your gaze to the left fingertips and then thread the right arm under your body. Bring the right side of your face down. As you do that, you can, if you're more flexible, you certainly don't need the block. You can bring the face down to the mat. But I like to use the block. So now here, notice if you're leaning over to the left a little bit, can you shift your hips over to the right so that you have equal weight on both knees. And then you just allow that space between the shoulder blades, behind your heart. Those are your rhomboid muscles. Let that space just melt towards the floor. Breathe into it. Inhale. And exhale. Again, 2 more times. Inhale through the nose. And exhale out through an open mouth. Each time you inhale, feel that your inhalation can uplift you, to revive you and refresh you. And your exhalations can relax you and release the tension. And then gently coming all the way back up to the center. Again, put the block to the side. And we're just going to move a little bit. So on the tabletop pose, inhale, lift the chest up. Send the tailbone up. Exhale, pull the belly and round the back. Drop the head down, tuck the chin, and then stay here. Now, as you really press the earth away, can you broaden through your upper back? Imagine you can touch your upper back towards the ceiling. So really send the upper back up. Keep the chin down. Tuck your tail. Your gaze is between your thighs. Take a nice deep breath here. And then as you inhale, gently keeping your chin down, slowly begin to move your spine. Your head is the last place that comes up. Inhale. And then exhale. Now bring your chin down again. Round the back, round the upper back, round the mid back, round the low back. Press the earth away. Pull the belly in. Really broaden and expand the upper back. And then again, keep the chin to your chest and slowly begin to move the spine. Inhale, lift the chest up. And last one. Exhale, drop the chin down, drop the head down. The head is so heavy. Let it go. You can even shake the head side to side. Push the floor away, round the upper back. Inhale. And exhale. Come all the way back to the center. And then go ahead and lie down all the way on your belly, please. Extend that right arm out to the side. And then take the left hand next to your chest. And you're just going to gently roll yourself. So push the left hand down and roll to the side, your right side. Again, if you need to, you can always put a block under your head, just like that. That's really nice option here. And most of us here are already feeling a nice stretch in the shoulders and in the front of the shoulders, the frontal deltoids. If you want a little bit more, and I'm not saying everyone should do this, but if you feel like you're a little bit more flexible, you can take the left foot and put it behind your right thigh. And this is another place that we can just stay. Some of us can go all the way to the back, so you can do a full twist, but please, please, please do not force anything. So for most of us, just staying on the side is perfect. If you're a little bit more flexible, you can put the left foot behind the right leg and stretch it out. And then breathe. This is a lovely way to stretch out all those muscles in front of our shoulders that get really tight when we sit for a long period of times behind a computer or a laptop or cell phones. So these muscles round forward and get really tight. We're trying to open them up. And you know, our bodies are all integrated, so when we feel a tension in one side, the pain is sometimes referred in other positions. And then gently begin to come all the way back down to the belly. Now take your time, no rushing here. Pause here for just a moment. Let the elbows go out to the side in cactus. And then as you're ready, extend the left arm out to the side. And right hand comes right next to you, and gently begin to roll to the left side. And again, really just be gentle here. So maybe this is off as far as you want to go. If you're a little bit more open and flexible on this side, and notice how we're all asymmetrical. So just because you do one thing on one side doesn't mean that we can do it on the other side. You can always put that right foot behind the left leg. And if you're really open and flexible, you can come all the way on your bum, putting both feet flat. But only go there if it feels good. We're not ever forcing anything. And then take some nice deep breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. And one more time, nice deep inhalation. And exhale, and slowly begin to unwind. Come all the way back to your belly. Stay here flat on your belly for just a moment. Elbows wide. And then press yourself all the way back to child's pose, please. So take your hips all the way to your heels. Let the forehead come down. Walk your fingertips to the left side of your mat to do a little lateral stretch on that right arm, right shoulder, right side of your neck. And then walk your hands through the center to the right side of your mat and let your left side body stretch out. Let the hips soften completely. Come back to the center, please. Cross your ankles. Have a seat here. Let's just move a little bit before we move on. So take a nice deep breath in. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale again, lower the arms down. 2 more times. Notice if there's a little bit more opening, a little bit more space in the arms and the shoulders and the neck. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale and down. And then bring the left arm in front of you. You can grab the left tricep with your right hand. Notice if that left shoulder is lifted, drawing down your back. Keep the arm as close as you can to your body. And see if you can lengthen and straighten that left arm. Let that left shoulder drop. And then release that arm. Extend the right arm across your body. Your left hand goes to the right tricep. So initially that right shoulder wants to lift. Let the right shoulder drop. Keep the arm as close as you can to your body. Extend the arm and try and keep it as straight as possible. And then release the arms. Take that right arm above your head. You can grab your right elbow with the left hand if you like to. And then just gently walk the right fingertips to the back of your head, maybe to the top of your shoulders. Stay here. Inhale. and then switch sides. So grab your left elbow as you walk your left fingertips to the back of your head, or maybe the middle of your upper back. And then gently release. And we're just going to sit here for just a moment. So close your eyes, sit tall, bring your chin to your chest. Let the head drop. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Now, before we end the class today, this is a really, really important part of neck and shoulder practice. And there's a reason I decided to do it at the end of the class, not at the beginning, because most of the time we're too tense to begin with. So breathing, a lot of times our shoulder and neck gets really tight because we're using them too much for breathing. The main primary respiratory muscles should be the muscles in between your ribs and also the diaphragm. So if those muscles are weak and we haven't exercised them, we tend to breathe up here with our neck and shoulders, so they get exhausted. So in order to learn to breathe a little bit deeper, we're going to do what's called a Nadi Shodhana, and that means alternate nostril breathing. So turn your right palm up, fold in your index finger and middle finger. Your right thumb is going to go to your right nostril. Your ring finger is going to go to the left nostril. And you want the fingers to be at the where the cartilage ends in your nose. So it's not way on top, it's not way on the bottom either. Just right in the middle where the cartilage ends. Block both nostrils and then open the left nostril and breathe into your left nostril. Nice deep breath in. Now close the left nostril, open the right nostril, and exhale out through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Close the right nostril, open the left nostril, and exhale through the left. So that's one round. We're going to do this alternate nostril breathing for 5 times altogether. So let's begin. Close both nostrils, inhale through the left. Really breathe into the chest and the belly, feel the belly expand. Close the left, open the right. Exhale all the air out. Inhale through the right. Close the right, exhale out the left. Keep going. Inhale. Close, open right. Inhale right. Close, open left. That's 2. We have 3 more to go. So on your own, go as deep as you like to. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale through the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Last round, and make it the best round ever. Inhale through the left. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. And then allow your hand to rest comfortably on top of your knee. Stay here for just a moment. Feel the shift. Close your eyes. Allow yourself to enjoy this moment. When you are able to breathe easier. You feel the sense of liberation, openness, ability to face any challenges. So anytime you're feeling anxious, exhausted, neck and shoulders tense, please return to that breath. Thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through your neck and shoulder practice today. Have a beautiful weekend. Namaste.